This is Becky Liggero with David Case of Kronoverse. We are here at CoinGeek Toronto, and we would like for you to describe, first of all, what Kronoverse does. Why is this exciting for our audience here today?
So Kronoverse is a platform that allows game developers to build video games where every action gets played out and recorded on the Bitcoin blockchain, which allows people to be able to stream live games in like a Twitch-like fashion, but by actually watching the data, not by watching a video of it. And also go back and watch historical games as they play out. We provide a number of services that enables developers to do that pretty easily.
Excellent. One of your products is Crypto Fights.
Yeah.
Tell me about Crypto Fights.
So Crypto Fights is kind of our first game that we're building on the platform and building the platform for as well. So Crypto Fights, you will create a fighter, and it's like any game. You create character creation. You say what you want their hair to look like, what color you want their skin to be, all that kind of stuff, what gender they are, what race they are, elves, dwarfs, humans. And then so you configure your character, and then we also have other tokens that are weapons, armor, and those are all existed as tokens on the blockchain.
Yep.
And so you put your fighter into battle with those tokens that you own. And we validate that you own those tokens, then you fight against each other. And the stats of your character and your weapons affect the outcome of the battle.
Brilliant. And when you say blockchain, you are referring to the BSV blockchain.
Absolutely.
Okay. Tell me why you decided to build this product on BSV.
Well, really, BSV is kind of our only choice at this point. I mean, it solves all sorts of other problems, build all sorts of other toolings, and the scale and just being able to rely on the commodity blockchain that we don't have to worry about how to solve the consensus aspects, but yet having the scaling and the cheap transactions, it's our only choice.
Really cool. And a lot of our audience has experience in the online gambling industry as well, and we often say there's a nice crossover between the crypto world and the online gambling industry or the gaming industry.
Yeah.
Can you describe where that intersection sits and why it is, an interesting intersection?
Well, and there's all sorts of figuring out how the proper way to legally structure that is, but because everything is fully auditable and is recorded on the blockchain, so first of all, it's really easy to let players wager against each other and actually contribute, as part of their Bitcoin transactions, contribute the funds that are going to be used to pay out at the end of a battle. There's also all sorts of other opportunities for external third-party people to watch what's going and place their own wagers, their own outcomes. That's completely outside of us entirely. It's just this data is being recorded, and if you can follow our protocol and file all the code, and the code all lives in the blockchain itself as well. So everything is completely open, all the rules, everyone understands what's going on because it's all out there in public. So people can implement and interact with that data in any way they want.
Really cool. The eSports world, I think, has a lot to benefit from when it comes to blockchain. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Keep up the really cool work.